point, at 6 foot tall, wearing number 10, Brandon Smith. In the middle, standing 6'11", number 34, number 9, at 6'8" forward, number 4, starting at small forward, standing 6'8", number 3, the head coach of your home team. One more time, fans. Let's give it up for your
And now the Los Angeles starters. They've got Rui Hachimura, James Harden out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Zubats in at the 5. And for Toronto, the perimeter filled up by Barrett and Ingram. Then there's Scotty Barnes, then it's Smith, and it's Abdur Rahim in at the 5 down low. And with all the analysis we do going into a season, some things you just can't predict, Doris.
The unexpected always arises in this particular league. Whether it's a new face, whether there's a key injury, the narrative is always changing from week to week.
Now here's Barnes. Playing Phoenix, he was nearly unstoppable. Smith passes to Abdur Rahim, and he gets the bucket.
And that gets us rolling. Ooh, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Now here's Leonard. Really had his troubles in that loss to San Antonio. Just couldn't find his rhythm.
Yeah, if you allow Zubats positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I spoke with Toronto's head coach for a bit. The two-way star, Kawhi Leonard, is at the top of the coach's mind. He told me we've seen Kawhi win those finals MVPs because at his best, he is as good as anyone in the world. Leonard doesn't just score it, he can also shut down your best wing. It's really tough facing him. Brian, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. We played just over a minute here in the first. Back to Harden. He takes it in, and then Harden with the jam.
Well, James Harden's ability to put it on the deck and get to the cup is elite. And because of that size and frame, he's going to finish most often.
Now here's Smith. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game. And it's Barrett off the drive. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And will go to the line.
Defensive foul.
After being drafted by the Knicks with the 3rd pick in 2019, we're seeing some nice improvement from R.J. Barrett.
We are, PA, and when he moved from New York to Toronto, there's 2 areas that really pop for me in terms of improvement. Playmaking. His assist numbers took a massive leap. And the other area, maybe the most needed, was his efficiency. He's a better shooter now from both 2- and 3-point range.
And the latest power rankings. We're still in December, but we are starting to see things take shape in the NBA. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
Seeing where the Raptors are, they didn't get off on the right foot to begin the season, but now they found themselves, and it helped them continue to progress in the standings.
Now here's Ingram, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor, pretty good start.
Here's Harden. Leonard on the wing. The shake. And the layup is up and in.
Once Kawhi Leonard gets to the interior, this guy's so tough to keep from scoring.
Harden against Smith. Barnes with a screen on Harden. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for R.J. Barrett.
Yeah, clearly his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline. Now, that could point to a lot of things, but mostly I think he's just putting his focus elsewhere on the floor, looking for other ways to help out his team.
How about since he entered the league, Kawhi Leonard has tripled his assist average. What a good passer he has become.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter, and play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
No good on the shot. Ooh, good work defensively by Ingram. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. There's the screen. Here's Smith. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
And Harden with the slam.
Okay, James Harden showing you I've still got the vertical in my bag of tricks.
Barnes with a screen on Harden. Now here's Smith. Last game we saw him with 32 points. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Harden. Three-pointer. Barnes with the rebound. Stolen by Harden. Hachimura outside. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
And this is what we're seeing. Rui Hachimura understanding I've got to expand my range. This is huge for his development.
The three, Barrett. Can't get it to drop.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And the basket by Hachimura.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Raptors trail by 6. Smith left side. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Leonard on the wing. Outside Harden. Three-pointer. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Barrett. The shot to stop the run. And that one is stopped right through.
To me, R.J. Barrett at his best when he takes the initiative on offense. Get aggressive to the cup.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. Got it. Los Angeles leading by 5. Harden scanning the floor. The three is up. Rebounded by Ingram. The Raptors have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And he makes both free throws. And Doris, the Clippers coach, Ty Lue, considered to be one of the master tacticians on the NBA sidelines.
And B.A., a lot goes into that. It's not just the adjustments in game or the play calling in late game situations. It's also the fact that this guy understands how to communicate with players, how to hold them to a high degree of accountability, and walk that line between demanding and being supportive. He is one of the game's sharpest minds.
And Toronto calls time here. And during this last month of action, here is a list of the players who have shot the ball most efficiently so far from deep. R.J. Barrett, number 1.
Sometimes you get into a rhythm from long range, and you can ride that stretch for a while.
Abdul Rahim passes to Barrett. Beyond the arc. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts. Now Harden. 10 points for him. Leonard outside. Rebound by the Raptors. This game against Los Angeles here, their first look at the Clippers.
These teams were similar last year, both in how they treated this head-to-head matchup and where they finished in the standings.
You know, both teams are competitive, but not necessarily playing yet at a championship level. And part of what makes this battle so intriguing is how close they are.
Toronto trailing. Here's Abdul-Rahim. 6 points for him. Kicks it out to Barrett. 6 to shoot. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Barrett. Hachimura with a rebound.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
Here's Leonard. It's rebounded by Abdul-Rahim.
But the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
It's Barrett on the wing. He's covered by Reeves. Barrett passes to Abdul-Rahim. Baseline jumper right on the money. Abdul-Rahim's got 8.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Both teams will make substitutions. And midway through the season, here's a look at the Western Conference standings right now. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They're way down there in the conference, but still optimistic they can turn it around.
When I look at the Clippers, they've really been floundering so far. I mean, I think everyone is really surprised at what a struggle it's been.
You hit it on the head. And they have a bunch of individual pieces that simply don't fit together. And it's led to a hugely disappointing season.
They probably just got better.
With the drive, and it's all tied up.
Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
And here's Sexton.
Yeah,
he had
Sexton,
25 points in his last game.
Nurkic is defending. They got 10 to 20.
Down low. Knocked away.
Yeah.
Wiseman with a steal. Pass to Murray Boyles. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And the Clippers lead by 2.
Boy, Sexton's speed allows him to get to the cup quite often. That time he settles for the mid-range.
To the paint. Here's Murray Boyles. Banked it in off the glass.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And so Beal will bring it up for the Clippers. Tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
And you look at Colin Sexton. Puts points on the board, Grant, and does it efficiently.
Well, B.A., unfortunately, he gives some of that back on the other end of the floor. But there's always a place in this league for guys who can fill it up.
Austin Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Back to you.
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie. Beal's shot is good.
Well, this is part of the agility that Bradley Beal possesses, right? Deck it, get by the defender, make the drive look easy. Beautiful.
Soft touch off the glass. 6 points for him.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Great play off the bounce by Bradley Beal. He has added this methodically over the course of time. Go ahead, Bradley. Drive
Go ahead, Bradley here. Let's play some D-Dog.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter here. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the screen.
Look at that. Too much.
And he lays it up and in.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Beal going at it. Beal going at it.
Step back shot. Oh, no.
Beal going at it.
Last second attempt there. R.J. Barrett, he's
feeling
it tonight and has been the driving force for the Toronto Raptors. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back to the game after this break.
Trying to figure out why the Clippers 10 and 20. Shit, they got some stars.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Bradley Beal's out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Nurkic in at center. Now here's Smith. There's the three. Rebounded by Nurkic. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup.
Well, if there's a target at the cup, Jones Jr. is the man for the job. What a rise and finish.
Abdul Rahim's shot is good. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Sexton with it. Beal outside. Five on the clock. From deep three-point land. Rebound Toronto. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they were dialed in from deep in that one. The basket must have looked as big as the ocean because they were hitting everything.
Well, and I think what that was a product of was their movement off the basketball. Just tremendous work on the perimeter.
And he's really improved as a playmaker over the years. Beal's basketball IQ seems to just get higher and higher.
Let's see some of the numbers here for R.J. Barrett.
Now that's his second foul, something they need to be mindful of moving forward. Do they change his matchup?
Barrett's checked in for Dick.
Number 9, R.J. Barrett.
And the Clippers have possession. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. And then Beal with the Thunder Jam.
Well, the creativity of Bradley Beal, incredible.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Back to Barrett. Barnes the screen. Barrett passes to Barnes. It's in. Scotty Barnes.
How about that physical finish from Scotty Barnes? He uses his body to get separation.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Nurkic up top. Pass to Sexton. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Nurkic. And he buries his first look.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over. Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Here's Abdul Rahim. Outside Barnes. To the middle. Knocked loose. Stolen by Jones. Sexton finds Beal. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Throws it up high. They swipe it. Outside Barrett. The three. Knocks down the long J. Barrett's got 11 points.
Well, you have to understand, spacing is provided when you can make threes. R.J. Barrett delivers.
Sexton passes to Beal. Reeves with a screen on Smith. Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Sexton goes in. Barnes with the rebound. Raptors trail by 5. Smith outside. Inside. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
At his position, Scotty Barnes going to set a lot of screens. You have to understand how to roll and get open. He does exactly that.
And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist by Sexton. Reeves has gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Barnes with a screen on Beal to the inside. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
Well, that's just nice work in the two-man game. You see the versatility of Scotty Barnes.
And the Clippers with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
18-20.
Pass to Beal. Over Smith. No good off the glass. Toronto has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
Boy, this has not been his night. The effort's certainly there, but he looks disjointed.
And here's Reeves. Up and over Smith. Abaji with a rebound.
Push it.
Smith against Reeves. Smith no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk. Oh, my goodness. Showtime from Derek Jones Jr. There are very few who get up the size this guy does.
Well, when we talk about what it takes to win a championship, star power is often the first thing mentioned.
Well, B.A., we know that talent is what wins basketball games at any level. There's no question. You need one star, and more often than that, at least another. But really, overall roster construction is critical.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Zubac, he's checked in for Jones. Hachimura comes in for Sexton. And it's Harden in for Bradley Beal. Now here's Leonard. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Clock at 6. And here's Reeves outside. Toronto grabs the miss.
See?
Leonard pulls down the board. Los Angeles leading by 3. Hachimura finds Harden. Now here's Leonard. Leonard going in. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
Kawhi Leonard might be quiet off the court, but on the court he makes a lot of noise.
And
That motherfucking Eagles got his ass back.
Look at the power on that.
he has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Harden. Pass to Zubac. Here's Reeves. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Barrett. Some solid defense from Barrett. Raptors trail by 3.
Coach Barrett. Ain't nothing to Coach Barrett.
Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Barrett's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Outside Reeves. To the middle. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Reeves has got 8.
You know, Reeves is such a crafty and clever player. He's so good at finding ways to score inside.
That's you. That's you.
And count it. Now 5 for 7.
That bucket is really just about the efficient use of a screen. That's nicely done.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Hachimura outside. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Wiseman with a steal. Here's Murray Boyles. And he goes in for the dunk.
We know Ingram as a scorer, but Brandon's really worked on his passing game over the years.
And this is a pretty even game right now in Toronto. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing tomorrow play.
The shot by Reeves, no good. Toronto has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to Barrett. Back to Ingram. Over Hachimura. The shot by Ingram, no good. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Boy, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Well, the Clippers shooting 59% in this one. A good average. Leonard for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Rui Hachimura.
The officials were right on top of that.
Toronto shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
Number 8.
And he makes it first. Some changes for Toronto. Dick, he's checked in for Ingram. And it's Houston in for Barrett. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Beal, he's checked in for Reeves. So he gets them both.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Beal into the lane.
Get that shit out there, bitch.
A minute 9 left in the first half. Leonard pulls down the board. The Clippers trail down low. That one's good from Hachimura on the assist by Harden. Harden's got his 3rd assist of the night. Toronto shooting great, 62% for the field and continuing to get it done. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
2 for 1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Back to Beal. That one doesn't drop. He's 4 for 10 from the field now.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now.
Look at him. He's coast to coast.
How they're playing him.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
26 seconds left to play in the half. The 3 ball. No luck on that one. Raptors lead by 4.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
It's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Down.
With 1 on the clock. And so it's Toronto with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Kill him.
Hey folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for the Toronto Raptors.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined. That's a sign of good coaching.
Taking a closer look at the first half matchups, these two guys have led the way for their teams.
These two guys have been very competitive with one another. Fans are getting their money's worth right now.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so here is Toronto. Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. R.J. Barrett out there with Smith. And it's Abdur-Rahim in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Toronto shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw no good.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Shot is good by Reeves.
And when you watch Reeves, he believes every shot is going in. I mean, he plays with major confidence.
Pass to Abdur-Rahim. Outside Barrett. Shot clock at 5. Over Reeves. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Barrett's got 15.
And there's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Clippers trail by 6. Harden from outside. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting 55% for the game so far. Hachimura with a screen on Barrett. Pass to Zubac. Leonard up top, covered by Ingram. Rebound Toronto. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Tipped. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. He's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
Well, you love the commitment from Scotty Barnes. Made his decision, makes the contact, and the end one.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. That free throw good from Barnes. A skill Scotty Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions, Graham.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters. And he has the strength to deal with bigger guys, too.
Here's Hachimura. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, you know Rui wants to score it. He will not retreat in the face of some tough defense. Nicely done.
And this is his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. And the second free throw is good.
Rui Hachimura, a guy who's willing to slot into whatever position the team needs him and works hard to help out on every single play. You love the hustle and the attitude.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Clippers trail by 5. Pass to Leonard. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. He's got to work for better looks.
Abdur-Rahim passes to Ingram. For 3. And again, Toronto, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Wow, pretty play by Rui Hachimura. Doesn't let the foul prohibit him from finishing.
This will be his 3rd trip to the free throw line. And so Ty Lue calls the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Toronto Raptors. On Friday, they'll defend home court against the Portland Trailblazers. Then on Saturday, they'll be playing against LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
And so here is Toronto after the clip. Oh, my goodness!
That is incredible!
Powered it home!
Not fair at all. Did you see it? You gotta love it when the fellas decide to put on a show.
And what a show that is for the fans and his teammates.
And for his coach, holding holding his breath, partly because of the spectacle and partly because he doesn't want him to miss.
Now here's Zubac, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. They get it again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, Zubac knows his job, and that's to do the dirty work, get into the offensive glass.
Smith passes to Barnes. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Barnes has got 15 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, you tell young bigs from the earliest, play strong, finish tough. He beats a Zubac. Nice finish.
There's a screen. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Reeves has got 4 points this quarter.
And what I love about Reeves, I mean, he plays the game at full speed. Loves getting into transition.
The three, Barrett gets the three ball to go. 18 points for him. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Now here's Reeves. 12 points for him. Pass to Harden. Softly drops in the floater. 18 points for James Harden.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Smith passes to Barrett. And stolen by Leonard. And it's the Clippers on the break. Rejected by Barnes.
Send it back, Scotty Barnes. Show off that defensive acumen.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Puts up a deep three. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Abdur-Rahim using his post moves to get the 2 points. And it's a 3-point Toronto lead.
I'll tell you, allow him to get to his spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
Here's Hachimura. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
Big night for Rui Hachimura. You can tell when his number is called, he is prepared to embrace the scoring role.
And Toronto calls time here. A line change here for Toronto. Beal, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Toronto has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Wiseman a screen on Beal. And he banks in the layup. 20 points for him.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Here's Leonard. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And a chance for us here to check out the top passing teams in the league this past month. 4th, the Raptors.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
Here's Beal. On easy 2 on the layup. Beal's got 10.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Abaji. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Beal. 10 points for him. And the basket by Leonard.
Well, terrific secondary playmaker. Beal with a nice find.
The Raptors with a lead. Houston passes to Dick. Wiseman a screen on Beal. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Leonard gets there for the fast break finish.
The nickname is the Claw. Kawhi using those claws to get past that defender.
to Dick. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Now here's Leonard. Give him 8. Again, the miss by Leonard. There's a screen to the inside. It's stolen by Leonard. Three-pointer, Harden. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 5th rebound in this one. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Austin Reeves picks one up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Toronto.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
I think the other thing they've done exceptionally well tonight is shoot the mid-range and take advantage of those opportunities. Anytime they're given a look, they have delivered.
It's both from the stripe. Now here's Beal. 10 points for him. And the basket is good. Beal's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, when Beal's effective inside, he can change the tenor of the game for his team.
Pass to Houston. Here's Murray Boyles. Toronto passing it around. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. And here they go. And the dunk by Jones.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Toronto trailing. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Both shots good from the strike. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. And the layup falls. Beal's got 14 points.
Attacking the heart of this defense. That's 8 straight points inside.
On the wing, Grady Dick takes a 3. So the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at the Raptors. They're in 5th place, right in the middle of the conference. Still time to improve that positioning.
You know, for the Raptors, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
Yeah, even so, though, I'm sure they're not satisfied just being near the top of the standings. They're going to be looking to make a major push as the season winds down.
Now here's Dick, still without a bucket.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
And the 3 off target. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 6. Bradley Beal with a rebound. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Wong. And the Clippers miss again. Man, they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Pass to Houston. Good work there as it goes. Houston's gotten his first basket of the night. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Toronto out in front, leading by a point. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got Bradley Beal. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Derek Jones. Then there's Colin Sexton, and it's Reeves in at the 3, the small forward.
Yeah, you can see the power game that Yusuf Nurkic has in his tool bag. That's a strong finish.
Smith passes to Abdul Rahim. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Yusuf Nurkic. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
Here's Reeves. And he dumps it down.
Oh, I didn't know that was on the menu. Austin Reeves getting himself a dunk.
Beal against Smith. Outside Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Barnes using his length to beat him inside.
Wow, that was close. Scotty Barnes recognizing the situation with the shot clock.
Clippers trail by 4. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Back to Smith. Barnes with a screen on Beal. Smith passes to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Guys, you can tell Scotty Barnes is locked in on the offensive end, and now he's found a rhythm, and there is no backing down.
And so Beal will bring it up for the Clippers. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Chalk up 2 there. Beal's got 10 points here in the second half.
He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results.
Top of the key. Smith no good.
I'll tell you, he has not been at his best, but they're winning, and that's all that matters.
The game now all tied up.
Yeah, Reeves is a talented scorer, one who's adept at cashing in from the mid-range.
Here's Barrett, and it goes. That makes it 9 for 13 now.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. The Clippers making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Allie, thank you. Smith, up again. Abdul Rahim's shot is good. Abdul Rahim's got 5 points now this quarter.
And you can tell by how hard he battled for that putback that he still has a lot of energy left for the end of this game.
And doing that kind of dirty work down low makes a huge difference in a game this close. What a play on the offensive glass.
Smith passes to Abdul Rahim. It's Barrett on the wing. Checked by Sexton. And Barrett good for 3. And it's a 5-point Toronto lead.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Now Beal. Here's Sexton. Leonard outside. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Barnes has got rebound number 7 tonight.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss. Nice one-handed jam, ineffective, PA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Leonard passes to Sexton. And the Clippers miss again. Raptors lead by 7. Here's Barnes. And he drains another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Beal, the pass to Nurkic. Back to Beal. Stop the drought. He buries it from 3. Beal's got 15 points in just the second half.
Well, Bradley Beal does not need to handle the ball to be a threat. He gets to the catch-and-shoot game and makes the defense pay.
Smith right side. Toronto passing it around. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Clippers trail by 6. Here's Reeves. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Reeves has got 6 in the quarter.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
At the line for 2, R.J. Barrett.
The free throw drops for Barrett.
Well, one thing you love about R.J. Barrett is he is a scorer at heart. This guy will hunt shots. He's going to be aggressive. And when he gets on a roll, look out, guys.
Zubats, he's checked in for the Clippers. Hachimura comes in for Sexton. Second free throw, no good.
Did enough to make it a 2-possession game. Every point counts, especially down the stretch.
Beal against Smith. Now here's Beal. He's covered closely. Here's Leonard. It's rebounded by Abdul-Rahim. Abdul-Rahim's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
Here's Ingram. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. And the Raptors lead by 7. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Leonard passes to Zubats. And it's rejected. They retain possession.
Leonard.
And so here is Toronto. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Leonard against Ingram. Pass to Smith. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Beal. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Leonard finds Hachimura. Back to Leonard. Zubats high post. And it's slammed in by Zubats. And that's a double-double for him now.
Boy, when asked to take on this role, guys, Kawhi Leonard has proven to be a reliable facilitator.
Smith outside. Barnes with a screen on Beal. Right side Barnes. Back to Smith. Over Beal. Smith no good. Clippers trail by 5. Here's Reeves outside. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Beal's got his 6th assist of the night. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Lets it fly from 18. Beal rips down the board. And so Beal will bring it up for the Clippers. Here's Zubats. And he slams it down.
Wow, they needed a bucket, and Zubats answers the call big time.
And here's Smith. Now Barrett. Smith with it. Now Barrett beyond the arc. The triple drop.
Undaunted by the moment, R.J. Barrett with the delivery.
Now here's Reeves. There's a minute 54 left in the final quarter.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Zubac with the steal. Here's Beal to take the lead. And he lays it in.
Oh, a timely one from Beal puts a smile on the coach's face.
Here's Smith. The release. And he gets the jumper to fall. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Here's Abdul-Rahim. He's covered by Reeves. Oh, that's a man on a mission right there.
And that could really be the game-changing moment.
I agree. What a turn of events.
If anyone wants to know where the momentum turned, that may have been it right there.
Here's Abdul-Rahim. They set the pick. Smith.
Stick it.
Zubac pulls it down. Leonard on the wing. Covered by Ingram.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Barnes with a screen on Beal. Here's Barnes.
Yes.
Oh, nice setup for the slam.
Oh, big-time delivery from the young Scotty Barnes. Clutch moment, no worries.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Harden, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. Leonard against Ingram. Takes a step back. Oh, he can't hit it. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Timeout called, Raptors. Smith, he's checked in for Toronto. Here's Toronto with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And that's an intentional foul.
At the line for Toronto. Smith taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Great job at the line, and it's now a 2-possession game.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're down by 5. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Outside Leonard from deep. Barnes with a rebound.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
At the line for Toronto. Scotty Barnes taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. So the Raptors winning. Boy, they didn't make it it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on.
Our victory got that, and I'm glad. I'm at ReeceMustSeeTV, baby.